never went away. Girl, I should have been right there. How do I breathe?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I vlogged, since I talked to you all. I've been so busy, extremely busy. Since I got back from my trip, it's been one class to another class. I've had several trainings, and then I had my 737 recurrent class, and then I also got rated on a new aircraft. It's really been so much for me to handle, trying to deal with flights, and then going to class, and then reading for my exams. And then my birthday was just a couple of days back. It was a whole lot. My friends were insisting that I was going to celebrate it or do something, but I wasn't really having it because I was so stressed out. We were going to class, trainings and all that, so I really wasn't cut out for anything that was going to take me out. I just wanted to be home and just relax and rest, because I knew after my birthday I was going to be resuming flights immediately. After my birthday, I just felt okay. I wanted to just go out all by myself, just be alone, just do the things that I really want to do without having anybody around, and just be by myself. And so I'm here, and I'm going to be having a picnic all by myself. If you know me very well, you know I'm a huge fan of picnic dates. I think I'll be getting chicken pie. I already got salad, and then iced tea. So I'm just going to quickly do this and then head out, and let's go start our picnic already. I can't wait. So guys, I'm out. I'm done shopping for the things I've been needing for my picnic, so I'm just going to quickly go there and set up my picnic stuff. So I can't wait. It's really so sunny outside, and I'm hoping it's really going to be a pleasant time, but I can't wait. Let's just see what we can make do with all of this. So guys, I'm here, and honestly, I was so uncomfortable doing this alone because I've always done it with my friend, but today I just wanted to just be all by myself. I just wanted to just be all by myself and just have fun and just basically be good. So I already set up my mat, and I got a shade under a very nice tree, as you can see. And then I got some pastries like I told you all. I got a salad. This is my favorite salad, egg mayo. And then I saw this. It was already prepared, and this made lots of sense. So I felt okay, I don't have to dice my fruits. This is already diced. And then I got snacks, so I'm just gonna chill with this. So I got all of this at the mall, ShopRite to be precise, and came with my book. I started reading again recently, and I thought, okay, I should just. So going out on a picnic has always been an ideal date for me. It's just a way for me to relax, stay away from everything, and just relax. So guys, lately I've been feeling, I wouldn't say down, I wouldn't say moody, I wouldn't say sad, but I just felt okay. I wanted to just do more of me. I wanted to just be me for me. I don't want to have to seek anyone's validation before I can actually be myself. And then going out most times, ideally would be with my friends or be with anybody, but I felt okay, I can do this. I can go out on myself, and I can just be all by myself and just think about myself, think about a whole lot of things that I set out to achieve, and I'm yet to achieve it. This year has really been a whole lot, lots of pain, lots of sadness, lots of good news, lots of achievements, lots of testimonies, and it's just like a balance of both of them. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful still. So, a few days ago was my birthday, and I really did not want to do anything. I didn't want to celebrate it. I didn't want to go anywhere. I just wanted to just be all by myself. But a particular friend of mine kept insisting that we're going to go out. She wanted us to just go out, have a drink, and just have fun, basically. But I wasn't really having it because I'd been so stressed out from one class to another, trainings, having to prepare for my exam. My birthday was on the 3rd of November, which was on a Wednesday, and then I had a flight on Saturday, a 4-sector flight. If you don't know what a 4-sector flight is, you'll have to probably go through my previous video so you can understand what I mean by 4-sector flight. And then on Sunday I had a 4-sector flight and I got back very late, as late as 10 p.m. And then on Monday I had a day to read. I had a Monday just to read. On Tuesday was my exam, and then Wednesday was my birthday, and I was going to resume flights almost immediately. So I wasn't really having it. I wasn't in the mood to do anything, but insisted that we go out and have a drink and just chill and do lunch or so. But and that was what happened. So we went out, we had a drink. I had Blue Hawaii, and my friend had Chapman, and we had this prior to Lydia coming around, my other friend. And after that we went to the pool and I got into the water. I don't know how to swim. I'm so ashamed of it, but I got into the water and we had a competition, I and Lydia, and I just watched the video again and realized that Lydia cheated. I'm going to send her the video. She actually cheated. So but from there we went to it wasn't lunch anymore because we left the pool late, and then we went to I think it was an early dinner, and I had vegetables with chicken. Sly had vegetables with yamrita and pepper meat, and Lydia also had pepper meat and vegetables. So after that, Lydia was insisting that she wanted to go to a supermarket to get some gifts for her hubby, and we went to the supermarket. She was looking around trying to pick one or two things for her hubby, and was just looking around also. I got the big size of chocolate ice cream, and Lydia paid, and then while we're about to leave she gave me the gift, and I was, okay, why are you giving this to me? And then she said, it's mine. Like, she was actually shopping for me, and she told me it was for her hubby. To me that was the highlights of it. Like, I was surprised, like, babes, really, did you have to do that? Like, you took me out, and I was really grateful. My birthday, I really just wanted to be indoors, and I was grateful that I had to come out with these girls and we had fun. And then going back, my bestie already had so many other things planned up, and I had lots of flowers, I had chocolates, I had a beautiful chocolate cake, and then I got to relax and I had my candles up, and everything was just cool. I think it turned out to actually be a very great one. And then another highlight for me was I made a new friend, and he happens to be someone who's been on my social media for a long time, and I don't think he's ever said anything to me or wrote to me before, but that day he just reached out and wished me a happy birthday just like every other person. But it turned out great. Like, it turned out great because he went all out of the way. Okay, after my birthday I had a flight with an amazing team. Like, the girls were my best girls. We went, it was a layover flight in another state, Abuja to be precise. And so we got there, and this friend came all the way with pastries, chicken suya, and ice cream, and like a whole lot of stuff. And we were okay. We were all stunned. Like, really, I just meeting this person for the first time. Like, he just wished me a happy birthday. I came all the way when I told him I was in Abuja. That was another highlight. He just came all the way. Everybody was really grateful. We really appreciated him. Even the captain was like teasing me, like, "Oh, he's such a nice person," and I was really, really, really grateful. And so my birthday really turned out great. After that, I just went back and started writing all over again. Okay, um, I have a diary, and I call my diary Cindy. Cindy is my best friend, my imaginary best friend. There's nothing, absolutely nothing I cannot tell Cindy. I basically tell her everything. Like, we share lots of deep, deep, deep stuff. And I wanted to start to talk to Cindy all over again because I think every birthday is like a new year. So I had a whole lot that I needed to talk to Cindy about, to tell her. And I went back to writing. And Cindy's my friend, I will never disappoint. Cindy's my friend, that's always going to listen to me. And so I wrote a whole lot of stuff for Cindy. And while I was doing that, I came across a page, and I thought, okay, this is an old write-up. I remember writing this sometime in June. So I'm going to just read it out so you guys can have an idea of things I actually tell Cindy. So this is on the 25th of June 2021. Dear Cindy, I'm here again, and I don't know what to say. I just feel lost, but I believe that you can hear me, and I believe you can see me, and I believe you can feel the pain in my heart. A whole lot has been happening, and I feel it's time to get back on my feet and move on from all of this that's been happening. Cindy, I cannot explain exactly how this has affected me negatively, but I believe I'm going to get back on my feet, and I'm going to rise up and do what I'm needed to do. There's so much happening, Cindy, and I wish you were here with me to give me a hug. Like I said, I share a whole lot with Cindy, and since the beginning of this year, a whole lot has been happening, or a whole lot has happened, that I've bottled so much of it inside that I couldn't even share or talk to anyone about it. It was too much that I couldn't even write to my imaginary friend. I started to write again, I think sometime in April, May, June, and then I stopped, and I'm going to go back to it because I have a whole lot to tell Cindy, a whole lot that I have achieved. I also want to share with her my progress and let her know how I have been doing so far. And then I also want to start to read. Growing up, I was this novel girl. Like, everybody knew me. That was what they called me. I was a novel girl. If you wanted any kind of novel, just come to me, and I was going to have them. So, but for a while, I stopped reading. Not like I stopped reading, but I started to read more of my aircraft books, aircraft manual, and I want to go back to it because I feel choked up. I feel I've been reading just books that are related to work, reading for exams and all that, which is good, but I also want to have a blend. I want to start to read something else. I want to go back to reading my novels again. Somehow I think reading all those novels at a very young age kind of affected me in a way. I wouldn't say negatively, but it gave me this very weird concept or perception to love. Just like my friend was saying, 3 things he'll say: Jane, you have to wake up to reality. Jane, you have a weird idea of love, and this doesn't exist in the parts of the world. And that kind of makes me sad a bit because it makes me feel like I'm alone. It makes me feel like I'm the only one who feels the way I feel, who loves the kind of way I love. But I wouldn't say that's completely true because I was fortunate to experience that amazing kind of love, that Celine Dionish kind of love, because I was a huge fan of Celine Dion. I listened to her songs, and not just Celine Dion, I loved Michael Bolton, not just how they sang, not just their melody, but their lyrics, the way they sang, the passion. They made it look like it was true, like love is actually that way. One would say it's fiction, but somehow I just grew up to like those kind of things, just wanted that same kind of way, and it was very difficult for me blending, very difficult for me being in relationships, especially when they tell you wake up to this kind of love that it's not existent. I was fortunate, I was really lucky to have experienced that kind of love, and I can say it does exist, it's true. So if I've experienced it once, I believe it can actually happen to me. I just wanted to have a normal life. I just do not want to feel so choked up and feel that pressured, or the need to just be all about work. I just want to go back to just being that Jane I used to be, being that beautiful girl I used to be. So I'm going to start to read my novels again, and I have this particular one. I've been reading this. I read this I think 2 years back, and I did finish it. It's by Beatrice Small, and the title is Darling Yasmin. So I've been reading it, or I read it 2 years back. I didn't finish it, so I just saw it somewhere in my shelf, and I thought, okay, this is it. I'm going to go back to this book. So I've tried to read at least 10 to 15 pages every day. I'll read a few pages before I sleep, and on my off day I'll read much more. So but today I came with it, so I'm just going to chill and read a little bit. So I'm just going to read page 35 for you all, just to read it for you all. So it says, I have as much, if not more, royal blood in my veins. Yasmin Lindley, as you do. He followed her from the hall, noting the stiff line of her backbone as they went. One devious the old woman might be, he considered, but he had never heard it said that she was anything other than honest. He had to trust her. There was no option other than remaining awake all night watching. And for how long could he do that? Had he been a fool to allow Yasmin more time before their marriage? Was his desire for revenge overwhelming his common sense? Should he call the priest in on the morrow and marry her immediately, thereby putting an end to her headstrong foolishness? Then he shook his head at his own thoughts. Marriage or no? If Yasmin the Marisco Lindley wanted to leave him again, she most certainly would. He had but two choices: locking her away or winning back her friendship. You will find your servant awaiting you, Yasmin said as she stopped before an oak door. Good night, my lord. He stood her hand up and kissed it. Good night, madam, the Earl of Glenkirk replied. Then turning, he entered the chamber. Yasmin snatched her handbag and, whirling about, hurried off down the corridor. She could actually feel the imprint of his mouth upon her skin, and it was most discomfited. They had met again briefly at King James Court, but it was not an association she had encouraged. He was a dark-spirited man whom she did not in the least understand. She was even a little afraid of him, but she would never reveal that to anyone. Okay, I know you will not even understand what I'm saying, but it's an interesting book. It's about Yasmin. She was forced into marriage twice, and she was forced by the king to marry a certain man, and a whole lot of story. It's intrigue, it's romance, it's so much. Like, I can't wait to finish it, but I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to enjoy it as it comes, and I'm just going to cultivate the habit of reading novels again. So guys, so this, I'm going to be making a toast to a new year. Like I said, every birthday is like a new year, so I'm going to be making a toast to, here is a toast to first long life, and not just long life and good health. Hoping, and I'm working to become a pilot in the nearest future. So here is to me becoming a pilot. I'm also hoping to have so many babies. So here is to so many babies, and then I'm also hoping to go on dream vacations, go on visit nice places, and so yeah, it's to more vacations, And then here's to more money in my account, and most importantly, here's to taking care of my family, making sure everybody's fine. Like I just want all my siblings, my sisters, my brothers, everybody. I just want all of them to be balling, like to be so fine. So here's a toast to everything, every good thing that life has got to offer. Not picnics over myself, and then here's to more good friendships, and here's to love, to love, yes, to love, my kind of love. Okay, um, the Celine Dionish kind of love. Okay, cheers, guys. The Christmas is coming. It's going to be a very, very busy one for us. For I think every aviator, like it's the season. Lots of people would want to move from point A to point B. There'll be lots of travel. People coming into the country. People going outside the country. So there's going to be a whole lot of movement. So it's going to be a very, very busy one for me. And if you're coming into the country, please be safe. Try to be indoors as much as you can. Try to limit where you go to. If you're going to go out, please go with a friend or family member. Don't go out alone. Don't stay out late. Be in pairs. If you're going to stay out late, also try to be in pairs. You should share your rides. If you're going to be using Uber, Bolt, share your ride with a family member, with a friend. Let them know where you are at all time. Just be safe. If you're in the country or you're outside the country, be safe generally. It's the season, so it's time to be security conscious. You should be security conscious every time of the year, okay? But lots of people want to make money the wrong way, so just let's be careful. Let's be careful out there. But try to stay safe, guys. Try to be safe out there. So, guys, I'm going to do a short meditation and just relax. And yes, it's a noisy place, but I'm going to just feel alive again. So for 90 seconds. Alright. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'll try not to think about anything negative. I'm just going to breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to breathe in again, and I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to inhale all the goodness, inhale all the positivity, inhale all the beautiful things life has got to offer, and I'm going to exhale all the worries, all the pain, and I'm going to let it all go. And I'm going to start afresh and be renewed in my spirit and relax my nerves and just feel good. So guys, I really feel good, and I think I should do this more often. Like before I came out, I was feeling so nervous, but I feel good. I really feel good. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, drop a comment for me, like, share, just do whatever you like to do. But please subscribe, and please tell your friends to subscribe. Take care and do have a beautiful week.